up, everybody? So, this is going to be one of them interesting deals here. You try to figure this. Y'all know me. My lives are always goofy. Trying to figure out how to get the chats and all on here because, I can't really see that good. My eyesight has gone to crap, shall we say. Let's see. Show keyboard. Yeah, I've been having a bad day, y'all. It's not been a good day at all today. There we go. Let's see. Do. Okay. So, I don't even know if this thing is actually live or not. I tried to schedule it and it was acting goofy. Well, I guess it is live. There's somebody on here. What's up, Georgia? Georgia Rob. See, my thing on the Streamlabs, it doesn't even show. Doesn't even show anybody on here. It's acting goofy. What's up, Joseph? Shows I have no viewers, so I haven't done a live on Streamlabs in a long time. And I'm doing it on my tablet, so of course, if it starts bouncing a little bit, what's up, Richard? That's why, because I'm trying to do this on my tablet. So, tablet's sitting on my steering wheel, so of course, as I touch the tablet, it wiggles just a little bit, so it kind of get that swaying effect, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm sitting here. It is freaking hot. Sitting here south of the DC Loop, right here by the daggone way station. I hate it. I didn't have that many hours. I loaded in Charleston, South Carolina this morning. What's up, David? I'm loaded in Charleston, South Carolina this morning. Going to Tabernacle, New Jersey. So I'm getting that going. Well, where I loaded at, I didn't see anywhere to park right around it. And I'll be darned, I didn't look close enough because so I stayed like an hour away. Well, that hour turned into about an hour and 45 minutes of actual time trying to get there because of the Charleston morning rush hour. So that pretty much sucked. Can y'all hear me okay? It's kind of hot in here. I didn't want to turn the AP on because I know sometimes the APU is kind of loud. But it's just as freaking loud with the traffic, right? Because as y'all can see, there's 95 right here. Parked right up here when you come out the way station. Then you got the rest area. There's no place in the rest area. So I'm stuck right here by the traffic. Appreciate that, Georgia. So it pretty much freaking sucks. Needless to say, this isn't going to be a good sleep. The sleep is going to be pretty freaking awful having to listen to traffic all night long. And then when they're coming out of the freaking way station here, coming through the main drive, coming out, well, they're gassing on freaking gears trying to get going. So that's, appreciate that, Richard. So that's not going to be a very good, shall we say, peaceful night. And I am getting up at 3:40 in the morning to get moving. 3:40 East Coast time. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I hate freaking the 95 corridor. It sucks. Thing that's even worse is I've got to go to New Jersey. This was originally supposed to deliver Thursday, but I'm like, I can have it there tomorrow. I mean, it's only 698 loaded miles. I mean, I got jacked up. So I still have 207 miles to go because it's been raining on and off almost all day after I got loaded. It has been a cluster duck up this 95 corridor because everybody wants to freaking start jamming on brakes, hitting flashers on. I mean, 1 minute, roads will be dry. Next minute, no, you can't see 2 truck lengths of freaking head of you. It just kept just going crazy as far as being able to see. So I've lost a lot of time today. I had to take a 30-minute break, but because of the time trying to get in and get loaded and all that, By the time I stopped here, if I'd have taken the 30-minute break here, I'm only going to gain 45 minutes to drive. Well, that's only going to make it to, any familiar with 95 and 295 around Washington, D.C. Because of hitting this area at like 5:15, not a good time to hit it, if you know what I mean. That would have had, it would nothing but backup after backup after backup. So the best case of what I could have made it would have been that little pull off. As soon as you cross over the river bridge and you're right there, District of Columbia / Maryland, you're looking right over there at the Washington Monument. As soon as you get on the north side of the river, there's that pull off that's in between both sides of the interstate, and there's trucks always. As far as I can make it, it's only 25 miles further here because of the backups and the slow trailer. Like, might as well just stay here. Save the 30-minute break. I can start earlier in the morning. So getting up, leaving here at 3:52. I can log in at 3:52. So I'll jet right on through DC. Still maybe an hour or so, hour and a half to Baltimore. So 3:54. That's still 5:30 hitting Baltimore. So I'll be able to roll right on through. They changed my deliveries to the customer. So instead of Thursday, any open hours between 8 and 2 p.m. So that's cool. I can actually be there by 8 o'clock. I'm going to stop and get fuel because I had to keep my fuel down because I'm a heavy freaking truck. I weighed myself. I was 22,780 bobtail. Just get it there. How's it going? I saw your video there about you starting a new place. So sitting there looking at that, I get there before 8. Even counting me stop and try to get some more fuel, but I may need to hold off because after I unload this, shoot down, drop the trailer, run back up north a little bit. Someone is preloading a trailer for me that's going to Pasadena, Texas to deliver Friday, as quick as I can get it there. So that's cool. So I'll burn about 5 hours tomorrow, then or 5.5 driving hours. Then I'll still have about 5.5 driving hours to go. So if all works out, we all know in trucking things don't always work how you want it to. So I'm hoping maybe things will work out in my favor for a change. Because if they do, I'll actually be able to pick up the preloaded trailer because it's 1,558 loaded miles. So you can't legally do that in 2 days because of the corridor where you got to run. You'll never make it in time. Speed limits aren't high enough, and you're not going to get 750, 775, about 775 miles a day running down to it. So, okay, cool. So I figure if I can get a couple hours on it tomorrow, shut down, and of course I'll be taking exactly a 10-hour break, exactly a 30-minute break. I try to plan my fuel stops on my 30-minute break. That way, it's not eating up your 14, because the way I look, if you plan your fuel stops in the 30-minute break, that means you can start early, because everybody's like, yeah, take a 30-minute break anyway. What's the deal? You got to take a 10-hour break. What's the deal? But me, when I do long runs, I'm always trying to back my time up. I try to take fuel stops, 30-minute break in one. Then I'm going to try to stop, take exactly that 10 hours. So, so I may start it like tomorrow. I'll get moving before 4 a.m. Well, if I can stop before that 14-hour clock, okay, now I'm starting even earlier. Okay, then come Thursday is strictly a drive day. Okay, now I'll start early there. Now I won't burn a full 14 hours. It'll just be 11 driving hours with a 30-minute break. So now I'll be starting even earlier the next day on Friday. So it's all about backing your time up, trying to say, make the clock work for you. Because I need to get the load to freaking Texas all the way to Pasadena on Friday. So they know I do what it takes to get it there. Someone's going to preload it for me, and then I'm going to hook and book. I'm just going to shag it and get on down the road. So that's the best way. Yeah, I can't stand these guys who block the fuel. I ran into that other day. Like my driver. I told my driver who's in the Black Peterbilt, the second, Black Beauty number 2, I told him, go in your logbook. If you pull up and you see, like, if there's a truck in the fuel bay, a truck in front of him, and then you pull up, you're probably going to get a 30-minute break. If not, as soon as you stop at the fuel in line or whatever, go on duty yard move. Because if you get on duty yard move, okay, then you pull forward, you get your fuel. Okay, you get fuel, pull forward again. Okay, then if there's still time left, move out of the way, let somebody get fuel, then hit off duty to finish that 30-minute break. Because me, sometimes if I pull right up at the fuel lot and I'm right there, I know I'll have my fuel, go inside, I'll pull forward, get my receipt, come back out, and I'll still probably have 15 minutes left on my daggone 30. So on duty yard move, you're not eating up your 11 driving hours. Freaking pull off, park somewhere out of the way, hit off duty to save on your 70, but you're still keeping that 11. You're still not jacking up your driving time. Don't be a prick like these guys and block the fuel out, because, you know, us people who are trying to get and go, like if you can just get a splash and go, get fuel, get moving, you'd hate to have to sit behind some guy who's actually taking a 30-minute break sitting in the freaking fuel aisle. That is absolutely idiotic. That's right, y'all. Trucking with T-Bones in the house. What's up, Tony? Oh, Trucking with T, man. Oh, Tony, he's been putting out some videos out there on the tractors and everything else at his house. He's out there chilling. Yeah, y'all go check out his channel. Just Get It There's got a channel. Trucking with T-Bone. Any of y'all have a YouTube channel? Share your link onto the feed if you want. That way other people can see your channel. And I'm one of them. I don't have that many subscribers, so I'm always promoting everybody else that has a channel. Anybody's got a channel, throw them out there. I mean, I've got Wild Beard Trucking. I was wearing his shirt the other day. I mean, you know, hey, all these subscribers, Clutch Trucker. I mean, you know, we got Life on 18 Wheels with Mike. He just put out a video earlier, matter of fact, I think. I thought I saw where he had put one out here today. But I was stopping trying to get it because, yeah. See, that's where my mind goes. The whole purpose of this actual video is to say I've been working on a video. I actually have a video in Adobe Premiere Pro that's 39 minutes long on the load that I just did, loading a slurry out of Sandersville, Georgia, going down to Orlando, Florida this weekend. But yet, 6 times now I've tried to convert it over for YouTube and to MP format, you know, from Adobe Premiere Pro. It gets almost done and it closes the program out. It will not finish converting the freaking file to MP4 so I can upload it. I have not figured out what its story is. Ooh, Alex, the trucking guy got fired. He's got a big freaking channel too. That's the little Asian guy, right? Georgia Robbins. And Alex, the trucking guy, that little Asian guy, because he's always got the head cam on, the GoPro on his head. Yep, Wild Beard Trucking. Appreciate that, T-Bone. Hey, y'all, like I say, any of y'all got a trucking channel, throw it out there so everybody can go subscribe to you, throw some views. I believe in throwing shade to everybody else out here because, hey, we're all little guys trying to make a little extra buck. GP Transco hired him to recruit. Because, I want to think Alex, the trucking guy, put a video out recently about him buying a $260,000 truck. I mean, I guess that's the one he's got at GP Transco. Because I remember him showing the truck, and that was what he had. At the time, I want to think it was a green truck. I think it was green or blue or something. Yeah, I'm trying to spice mine up a little bit more, y'all, because I know I can be kind of. That's right. I know Wild Beard. You know, freaking Joshua knows about GP Transco. Wild Beard actually used to promote GP Transco all the time. He's kind of did like a little sponsor type thing in his videos for them. Kind of just like with T-Bone used to work there too. That's right, you did, didn't you? It's like this thing with her. Matter of fact, see if I can get this thing to switch. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Where's the video on this thing? So y'all can tell I haven't done this in a while because I can't even figure out how to switch the freaking monitor around. I know it's in here somewhere. I don't want to stop the video. Let's see. There's sounds. Front camera. Let's go to the back ultra wide. There we go. Finger. Hirschbach right there. There's Wildbeard's truck company right there. Hirschbach. Let's see, to get back here to the front. Oh, we got a front ultra wide. Dang, we do got a front ultra wide. Dang, I mean, I need to start using the tablet more often. Y'all get more of a freaking view now. A view of my dirty truck. Along y'all can see my TV back here. I got a 43-inch flat screen back here. That's right. Stay low, Mr. telling you. Well, George Rob, if you get out of it, yep, Clutch Trucker, y'all. I think I mentioned Clutch Trucker. We're gonna throw some of these links out, even though I know y'all won't be able to actually click on them on the screen. But yes, y'all go give these people some love. Hey, we got Wildbeard. We have Clutch Trucker. He's drive van out of freaking Cheyenne, Wyoming. He's the one who actually bought my drive van. The payment, his wire transfer, it did go through. We checked on that last week. Downside, they say, well, it can take 10 to 21 business days to send out the title. Wow, y'all got the freaking title right there in your freaking office. You can't. Why does it take that long to mail it out? But yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I thirst. All my waters that I mix up. But yeah, like I say, I've been trying to get my video to convert. I've tried it. I just tried something else again, trying to encode it and everything else to see if I can eventually get it to go. It's still trying to use Adobe Media Encoder. Say, hey, maybe that'll work it, because it keeps crashing and sending, but it never sends a report. It only pulled up the screen one time. Would you like to send a crash report? Yeah, please do. Send it so Adobe can fix it. I ran Adobe crash thing, whatever, so it ran it, and then it come back and said, well, we suggest resetting all the settings back to factory. Well, I did that. Well, it's still, as they say, it's still bunk. It still ain't doing squat. So it's like, yeah, that's right. Shannon Thomas Trucking, y'all. She actually does lives on Sundays. I popped in for a second on her. Sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I'll actually catch some of the lives, but I won't comment on the lives because I'm actually watching them on the TV, but my wireless keyboard is somewhere else in the truck, so I don't feel like I'm lazy. I don't feel like getting us. A lot of times I actually will watch people's lives, just won't comment. So, just if you think I don't watch your lives, sometimes I actually do watch your lives. Like T-Bone Clutches. Now, Clutch, I've never seen Clutch Trucker do a live. Now, Shannon, she does her lives. She's pretty good about doing lives weekly. So me, I used to do weekly when I was on pretty much a good routine, but now since I'm not on, spamming away, Tony. I mean, send everybody's links out. You want, give channel names. Hey, hey, hook everybody up that you want to promote. I mean, this is a trucking channel. We need to support our fellow truckers, right? But I just want to do a live with all y'all know. Hey, I spent 8 hours on Adobe yesterday after I freaking stopped. I stopped short of Charleston yesterday after I got my trailer washed in Charleston, or in Savannah, Georgia, when it first came in. And I stopped And I spent all night long, actually, until 1 o'clock in the morning, working on that freaking video, and then let it compile. When I went to bed, I woke up. I'm like, okay, it's done now. Look, I'm like, wait a minute. I opened up my freaking Windows Explorer. I'm like, it's not showing the thumbnail. It's showing the title of the file, but then it shows it at it's like 1.83 gigs of data for that freaking video, and that's dumbed down a little bit for YouTube 1080p. But yet, as soon as I tried to open it, nothing. It corrupted file. So I don't know what the story is going on with it. It's actually squat. Georgia Rob's got a channel, y'all. So we gotta look up Georgia Rob, and we all gotta subscribe to his channel too. He ain't got much content, but a little content is still content, right? I mean, we're all about helping one another out. We got Humberto. Humberto, I catch a lot of your lives. I'll go check out the Big Orange Pumpkin. That's Humberto. He's out of he's always up in Canada, running the flatbed. That was sad that somebody ripped your freaking front end like that, Humberto. That was, ooh, I wanted. My wife told me, she's like, "Have you seen Humberto's video yet?" It's like somebody took off his front end, and you just got the truck recently and got it going. It's taking you so long to get that truck going, and now somebody rips off your front. Which is why I personally do not like parking in truck stops. Now, I will say, if you look at Love's, Pallets, and Flying J's, they are mostly your company truck short hoods. If you look at Petros and TAs, that's where you'll see a lot of your long hoods. Most owner-operators actually go 5 times already. Oh, geez. Which is why I like the TAs and Petros, because TAs and Petros are more owner-operators who are more conscientious about their truck. So I actually had somebody complain now. My black truck, the one that I just put Jeffrey in on the 26th of this month, when he puts his truck in reverse, of course, I got the dual revolution on the center panels. They go from red to white. The mud flap hangers, 2 of the 3 on each one, go from red to white for reverse lights. My cab extender light strips I have going, they go white for reverse. Also, the freaking 4 spotlights, 2 on each side, they turn on when the truck's in reverse. Now you can hit the switch on the dash for spotlights, and all the reverse lights will come on. And I've also got all the spotlights tied into the reverse as well. Now somebody was like, but now, do you think that's, that's fair to be blinding everybody when you're trying to back up at night? I'm thinking, okay, I don't give a crap. Like, but what if somebody's back there directing you? Okay, now say if my driver hits somebody, is that guy who's spotting them saying you're okay, is he going to cover the accident? Or are you going to have to cover because you're the driver, you're ultimately responsible? I can care less if that guy see. I want my drivers of my trucks to be able to see what they're backing into. Damn that guy back there behind them. Damn the guy who's sitting in his truck, beside, and you're back, he's like, you're blinding me, man. Turn your spotlights off. Wouldn't you rather that guy have his spotlights on so he don't take off your mirror? I mean, call me nuts, but that's just my train of thought. I may be crazy. T-Bone, I'm actually streaming from my tablet. I'm using Melon app, which I guess Streamlabs actually bought out Melon app. So I'm actually using that one. Throw some of these comments up here so people get some recognition. You know what I mean? I got the second truck. Now I need a driver. Right, Humberto? Man, hiring drivers is insane lately here. It is awful. See, I actually mentioned you the other day in a video, Humberto, because you got your own authority. No, you don't either. That's right, because you're leased with, is it Mercer? Not Mercer. Because I know you got the step. Is it Landstar or Mercer you're contracted with now? Because I was always curious about whether the mega carriers will say something about doing a live while you're driving. Because they can look at it, well, how are you replying to people if you're driving? Because then you can't really see. So how are you taking time to read the comments? Because this is how mega carriers would look at it. Well, in order to read a comment, to reply to people, you've got to be taking your eye off the road. So I'll admit, I've been scared to death to even think about trying to do a live, put my phone up in the holder right here on my dash and do a live. Now, I do know, I have seen some people Twitch. They're driving. And it was actually a lady who was twitching her live streaming her actual driving. She was over in somewhere over in Europe that I saw on Twitch one time. She said that she actually had a third party app. I thought she had her own authority. She said that she actually uses a third party app and it voices the text or voices the comments and all. So that's how she can reply, because it actually voices the comments. So I thought that was actually kind of cool. But I haven't seen anything like that for like Streamlabs or the Melon app and stuff like that. I know YouTube on the phone, I haven't been able to keep the YouTube comments up on the phone. As soon as you see it, and you're not touching the phone, they go away. So you can't freaking. I can't read fast enough, so I can't ever read the comments that people actually say. So to me, that kind of freaking sucks. But yeah, that lady doing her Twitch live stream said that she actually gets to have it voices it through something. So that's kind of cool. I mean, because really, you don't have to take all the time to edit all the videos like me, like last night, I'm up till 12:30, plus editing a freaking video I stopped at like 2:30. Yes, I really spent from 3 o'clock till 12:30 editing that video, because I have to download the footages from my cameras up top. Let's see here. We'll show y'all for the people who do not know. Come on. Cameras. Boop. There we go. So I've got my cameras up there. We got that one's underneath the trailer. That one's on top of the satellite dish so I can see when they're loading, because all I have to do is flip a switch on my dash. Then that one goes straight to that. So I can always see whenever they're outside buttoning up the trailer, buttoning up the top, they're done loading it. Or if I hear a racket, I flip on like, okay, cool. They're closing everything up and getting ready to seal me up. Then I just turn the switch off and it all goes back to all 4 cameras. Let's see, get this back up here. We got old Hirschbach there. He's still chilling. Doo-da, doo-da, dun, 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 dun. Oh, cool. Dual cameras? Back dual camera wide. I'm going to switch to the back dual camera wide. I'm just curious. I don't know what it does. Okay. I don't see much of a difference. Let's go back to the front. Okay, there we are. Now we're back. Or as some would say, let's do the music little thing. I don't know if it's gonna play it, but let's give the cheer. Oh, cool! I can actually hear the cheer. Sweet. See, y'all know I haven't done this stuff in a while. It has been so long since I've actually. I think the last time I actually used the tablet to do a live using, I'll just say Streamlabs now, since when I log into Melon app, I think it automatically shoots me over to Streamlabs now, because they used to be separate. So I'll say Streamlabs, I think was in Miami the last time I did a live on that. Yeah, the cameras, I love the cameras because they are color night vision. Just for spits and giggles, as they say, we'll put this back up again. Wrong one. Back camera. So as y'all can see, I mean, they're color night vision. because you know you look outside here, it's dark. You don't see all that light. Like you can see here, it almost looks daytime. So these color night vision cameras are worth the money. I will have to say, to me, the cameras are worth the money. They were a little pricey, but they're actually cool. What do you average for all miles gross? I've really been putting off going to chemicals. Now I will have to say, the load that I'm picking up. Let's see, this load here. Let me figure out this one here. Do 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 da do da. That equals that. The load that I'm on right now is actually paying $4.38 a load a mile. So I can't complain. I've really only got 41 deadhead miles from where I unload to where I drop the trailer off. And then it's like another 30 miles back up, 20, 30 miles back up to where I pick up the next load. And that one, when I got the price on that, I was like, I fell on the floor, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what? It was really tripping. Let's see. Because they were like, because I dealt with somebody different who's not my normal dispatcher. And he's like, do you want the line haul? Yeah. Because my normal dispatcher sends me a text with the line haul, with the fuel surcharge rate and all that. So I've got the rate and I put it in my computer. Doo-dah, doo-dah. And it is 1,558 loaded mile. The next one I'm taking out to Texas is actually going to pay me $4.26 a loaded mile. Now I've been pulling freight for another carrier. Yeah, I'm actually still leasing another carrier. Humberto, DC. Oh, y'all got 806 in the house. You got Chris, y'all. Go check out his channel. I know T-Bone knows them, y'all. Wild Beard knows. Hey, y'all, like I say, 806 driver, go check him out on freaking Instagram, right? I know I've got his freaking TikTok. I get his TikToks all the time. He's got YouTube. He puts out long videos and actually puts out shorts. Now, he does a lot of filming all these trucks coming through freaking Texas, all these long hoods, all love coming through Texas. Some nice, pretty freaking trucks, y'all. So, hey, thanks for coming on back in here. We got John Hagram. Let's see. He just woke up from an unplanned nap. And so I was live. John Hagram's been a pretty good long-term subscriber here. Let's see. So, like I say, gotta love. Yeah, see, Georgia Rob loves 806. 806 has a good channel. But go show him some love. We're all trying to build our channels up, y'all. For those who don't. Now, what cameras do I use on my truck? I actually have. They're called Join L Go on Amazon. I paid like $5.99 for the cameras, but now let's see. Right now, mine aren't giving me a GPS location, so I guess I could probably change my antennas because I knocked off one of the freaking antennas off the backhoe and I can't ever find where it went. I guess I don't need the Wi-Fi antenna because I don't have them set up to run Wi-Fi. Now I've got, yeah, one of my antennas turned up missing. This one goes, I guess, to the Wi-Fi. Now, each of my 3 trucks have Verizon Business Internet on all my trucks because they've all got laptops, laser printers. I have TransFlow, so they transfer all their paperwork to me, and then I get all their paperwork. So I've got digital records. But now, I don't have it set up where I can look at like their dash cams. All my trucks have outside and driver facing dash cams. Now, don't freak out that I've got a driver facing dash cam on all of them, because it's actually saved my butt from the wreck I was in Miami, because it proved that I was not texting or anything. But now I don't have access to my driver's trucks, because I didn't want access to their trucks, to their dash cams. I'm trying to screw this antenna back into this other one that's got to be the GPS. Because I noticed the other day my GPS wasn't showing the location. But yeah, these Join-Elgo, I'll do this later. But these cameras actually do have GPS location on them. It's got low antenna on it. It's got a Wi-Fi antenna. It's got a GPS antenna on it. You can actually set it up with internet if your truck has internet, so you can actually view the stuff online from the house or whatever. Yeah, 806 is definitely lighting up his truck. He slowly and surely adds up whenever he has time, because he's always working on all the other trucks in the company. But yeah, he spent some good time working on the truck, and he's always sitting in the daggone places loading freaking fertilizer and stuff. I couldn't sit in them lines like that. Hang on, y'all. It's getting hot in here. Let me turn the AC on. Let's see. But the cameras are, when you order those from Join-Elgo, if you actually look them up and call them, you can order straight with the color night vision cameras. Me, I ordered originally because I didn't know about the color night vision cameras. I didn't know they were even the option. So I just bought the set as it was with infrareds. Infrareds are awful. Infrareds to me are absolutely awful. I mean, because as a car's from a distance, you've got the gray. Then as soon as it gets up close to you and the freaking headlights hit it, you take care of their 806. Drive easy out there, Chris. Stay safe, and we will catch you on the other. I do watch a lot of your videos, like I was telling them earlier. A lot of times I'm watching them, I don't have time to type, comments and all, but I watch them and I always try to hit the freaking. Well, I always do hit the likes, but I try to comment here and there. But I've been slack, trying not to do a whole bunch of texting and driving things. I set my phone in the cradle over here, put the videos on, and drive. I can listen to the people's lives, give them the thumb, give them the watch time. So hey, y'all be good out there for all y'all who are leaving. But the cameras are worth the money, in my opinion, because the infrareds, like I say, the infrareds, they freaking dart out as soon as the freaking something hits it, and I don't like that. I do not like that at all, because it keeps flashing. As soon as the car gets close to it, then it'll do a big flash, and then it goes from the freaking gray to, then it gives color because it kind of thinks it's daytime with the headlights right there beside you. But like you can see somewhat color out my window on the screen. I can see across the street. I can see the actual green grass and everything back here behind me. I can see the blue truck over here on this side of me over here. But looking out the window, it's all dark. So they're worth the freaking money to have them. I think I paid $35 for each of the color night vision cameras to change them out. I just spent an extra $140. They're infrareds. I threw them in the trash. I ain't gonna lie, I threw them in the trash. I'm like, I don't want to use them, so I chunked them. That's right, Roberto. Y'all people hit the like. I don't know how many likes, because this doesn't tell me on the Streamlabs. Doesn't tell me how many likes. I mean, it finally started showing me how many people are actually in the live. But like I say, y'all know I don't do lives very often, but since I can't get my freaking 39-minute video to convert so I can upload it, I figured I'd do a live, let y'all know, hey, look, I do have a long video, probably too freaking long. It's 39 freaking minutes. But it took me freaking forever to put it in, I didn't want to pull out everything. I mean, we talk about, me leaving, Knoxville and all that, because I got pulled off where have been dedicated to since May 10th, this past Friday. So I unloaded Saturday up in Wisconsin. They had me take the empty trailer to a terminal there in Juliet. Well, then Monday, nah, go ahead and bring it down to Knoxville. So I got down to Knoxville Monday night. Nothing for Tuesday, nothing for Wednesday, nothing for Thursday, nothing for Friday. So then finally Friday, C3's like, okay, come on off. You need to get running. You need some freaking money. It's like, yeah. Otherwise, I've got nothing on the pay period for the whole freaking work week. I've got no load. Because they finally got me a load loading Saturday, and I delivered on Saturday instead of Sunday down at Sherman-Williams in Orlando. So I was able to get at least something on the pay period. I won't tell you how small the amount was, but at least it's freaking something. I think I spent more in fuel between coming down from Wisconsin down to that and then going over than what the pay is going to be. But it is what it is. At least this week will be a good week. So I just want to do a live, like I say, y'all, just to show y'all, hey, look for a video later this week. I'm trying my best. I'm going to keep on trying to convert it. I'm probably going to give it a few more minutes and see if I can try to do it again before I go to bed. I'm getting up in less than 8 hours. Getting up and rolling out, and then tomorrow's going to be a long day. Then it'll be exactly for the next 3 days. Hey, exactly a 10-hour break, exactly a 30-minute break until I get that load to Texas, sometime Friday afternoon. So, but y'all be safe. We appreciate y'all coming in. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, share button if you're not already subscribed. Most of y'all, if you're here, you actually are subscribed. And I really do appreciate all y'all coming in. I know I'm hard to watch. I tell everybody, I'll admit, with my Tourette's and my sucking, sometimes the Tourette's is worse than others. And so I know it really gets sometimes, and it's hard for people to watch. I know I can kind of drone. With my ADHD, I'm constantly bouncing. Like, Hemi the little squirrel in Over the Hedge, I think, cartoon maybe. So I know I'm hard to watch. So I appreciate y'all who do actually take the time and overlook the bullcrap. Because I'll admit, I am hard to watch. So when I try to watch movie, like, man, was I really doing that much freaking sucking and just bouncing all over? Yes, I was. So like I say, y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all for sticking by. And we will catch y'all on the next video, y'all. Stay safe out there, y'all. Peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.